I hope I want to do this again. Maybe? Yes. No? Alright then. How you doing, guys? Mike's here. Today, we are doing the part 2 of expectation versus reality. So if you missed part 1, it's gonna be on the description down below this time. So if you missed the part 1 of the expectation versus reality, it's on the description below, down below. Okay? So let's continue with part 2, shall we? Alright, let's go. Alright, got the next source right here. It's at hercampus.com. You can't see anything. Yeah. It's at hercampus.com. That's the next website right here. So there is Spring Break 2016, right? Oh, I see. Okay. Get ready. Alright, here's the expectation of what you expect. Escaping your college town on an early flight to a tropical destination, you can practically taste the fruity margaritas. So basically, you have to get out, and when you're a teenager, you have to get out of your school and find the early flight to go to somewhere during your own vacation. Well, we're just starting right now, so you can do whatever you want, of course. But what it really means, my voice like, sounds like a big mouth right there. It's like a big mouth there. Okay, but reality is, waiting in lawn check in lines, getting held up at the security checkpoint because the liquid foundation you forgot to pack in a quart-sized bag, and running through the airport like a mad woman to catch your flight. Oh, that's gonna be trouble. Well, guess you're gonna take a long time for you're going to, checking on the flight. Sometimes it might be delayed, sometimes it might be canceled, and it's no fun for having a good vacation for what you're gonna have to say. Right? Yeah. Right, next one. Well, what you expect is meeting a gorgeous guy who just so happens to be staying in the same hotel as you. Or can you say perfect spring fling? Okay, so basically finding a good girl, finding a good boy that you really want to meet. And for example, staying in a hotel. If you stay in the room number that you really want, I think your next door right there probably be close to you, actually. Okay, but what it been really look like is find off drunk creepers at every place imaginable. The beach, the restaurants, clubs, and even tourist attractions. Yeah, some guys, um, some adults here might get drunk and might get like getting a little acted out so lately, acted out last night, overreacted, taking it too far. It's all bad things, buddy. Next up. Alright, next up. What you expect is waking up early to a warm sunrise to take advantage of free continental breakfast and an exciting day ahead. Well, yes. Waking up in the morning, eat something good for breakfast. When you're in the hotel, though, like I went to Residence Inn since January, and they have a great breakfast. You could eat whatever you want, but you must have to eat breakfast every day, just to give you guys a head on what you're gonna do for, what you're about to see. But the reality is sleeping past noon and only getting out of bed because your friends are noisy and lunchtime is almost over. So you waking up late and you gotta start making your day, and then in the afternoon and evening only, but no mornings. Alright, that will be an issue though, but I hope it goes well, but not quite expected as I look. Alright, next one. I get the next one here. Alright, blissfully exploring an unfamiliar city and finding adventure around every corner. It's like you're in the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. So, looking to another city, like the same thing I said in the last video of, yeah, quite the same thing. And the reality is also getting lost of how to find a way back to the hotel and like the close tourists that you are, and don't forget about inedible arguments with your friends about whose fault it was. Now that it makes sense of what you're getting lost for. Alright, next one. Expectation is eating delicious food from hidden gems you can't find on TripAdvisor. So, eating some delicious food from anywhere that you really wanted to eat. Because, you know, it's just a good thing when you're hungry. Sometimes. But the reality is selling for sketchy convenience store food because A, it is close to your hotel, and B, you're a poor college student. So, you rather have to go to the convenience store and buy some more food because the hotel there doesn't have any food, or even a bad taste or bad quality of food. That's what it really looked like. Alright, next one. Hitting up parties every night until everyone goes home or the sun rises, whichever comes first. So that means they just, when they just going out all night, party all night, and then when you wake up, and then when the sun rises or everybody goes home around like 2 or 3 in the morning, it always it always goes up. It always have some a great quality, a good times. It probably a good time, you know that, but I'm not I'm not into parties though, basically, because it's not gonna happen. All right, next one. But the reality is, this is bad. Going too hard the first night and needing 2 full days in bed to recover from a cruel hangover. Oh my god. That right there is exactly what it looks like. Aw, poor Jake. You should not go hard for the party, because if you go hard for the party, yeah, that's gonna get issue with your health, and you don't know what's gonna happen though. Being sick of it, and you feeling sick, and you're trying to help with your medication or whatever you want to have to assess with, but still, got some issues, buddy. Alright, next expectation. Showing up in a new bikini on a white sand beach while achieving a good goal. Oh, hell, said that a big mouth again. Showing off your new bikini in a beach spot on a white sand beach while achieving a golden goddess tan. Like I said in the last video, you're showing off your own a good bikini, like beautiful bra and your panties. It's some kind of a, or if you're a guy, you have a good hot body and a short, and getting up and it's like the same thing as the last video. And the reality is the same thing, suffering from intense sunburn. You're gonna get, or because you forgot to reapply your sunscreen, putting on clothes hurts, and friends are able to send you to a world of pain with just one playful slap on the arm. So that's that's the same thing as I said on getting a good tan of your skin, get a good tan on your whole entire body, get a tan in your face. But the reality is like you're gonna get sunburn, or you're gonna get too much because you didn't put sunscreen. That's what happens in your face. Like, ow, it hurts. That would be so bad if that would happen to you. Alright, next one. Expectation is sticking to a comfortable budget by limiting your shopping and cooking some of your own meals. So that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. So try to save your money though. As low as much as possible. You can spend it only a little so that it make your life easier. But the reality is blowing all your money on souvenirs at a tourist trap and missing out on cooler pre-planned activities like jet skiing and scuba diving. Okay, like it's like you spend all the money and then all of a sudden you're broke. How are you gonna have to do? What you gonna do? You're gonna use your mom's credit card instead. You're gonna use your own credit card instead, and then pay the bills when you come back home. Yeah, that will be an issue. If that happens, it's probably an issue. Alright, next one. Realizing that the close college friends and you're traveling with could every could very well be your lifelong friends. So if you if you're a teenager, if you have a close friends that you have and becoming your best friend, that could be your best friend. So that will take you like a long time for what you want to have to take a best friend for. Just get excited that you and your friend gonna have to be together like BFFs. Simply that is easy. But the reality is, realizing you should never spend more than 2 days straight with one of your friends because she complains more than all the students on your campus during the finals week combined. So basically, is you don't want to spend your friend with for only like few days, and because she doesn't want because someone's arguing on what it would have been and what it would have stuck for. Oh, that's a tough one. That's just kind of sucks. Alright, next one. Stumbling expectation is stumbling upon a, a picturesque spot to take the perfect "my spring break was better than yours" profile picture. It's good to be easy if you take yourself a picture and then put it in on your profile picture on Facebook, profile picture on Twitter, profile picture on Instagram. Put it on everything. Put it all social media. Yeah, that's what you expect. But the reality is dropping your phone in the pool or the ocean while trying to take the perfect profile picture. It's like you put a phone in the pool and it's just like you're taking a selfie and then it's oh my god, the phone's on the pool. No, my phone died. Nah. Yeah, that's that's what happens. So you don't want to be in that one. It's just bad days. But when you always think about your making your own schedule for your spring break, it's just awesome. It's just like what you're gonna have to expect on what you really want to have to do between your, trips. To, like, example, like going to Arizona, but Arizona feels so hot. But instead, you're gonna have to go to something that's very, very warm, but not too hot. So, but not too hot when you go further. Okay, even Texas. Okay, uh, maybe a trip to California. I guess that's a good one. That's a good trip that you're gonna go, or uh, Jacksonville, Florida, maybe. Yes. Austin, Texas is okay. Um, probably be Atlanta, Georgia, maybe. Okay. Uh, Tennessee. What is it? Mississippi, Tennessee. Is fair, kind of fair. Um, like going anywhere, going outside the states. So going to any kind of vacation where you want to go, because they always planned it. They always had to make sure you got a lot of plans to what you should want to expect with. And besides, there's gonna be a ton of things that pack it all the stuff and then where you want to go. It's just like when you go into the airport and then start to take a flight and then look it up and see what flight are you on. Wait a second. Did I just talk about the tips about, let's talk about how to get another country? That's just off topic of what I had to say about spring break. Well, yeah, that's just gonna a little bit of additional talks about going somewhere and take it offline, go to another country or city or state. It's all in there. So that's just the additional topic that I told you about. It's just, it's kind of an off topic to me. Alright guys, that's it for today. And I hope you have a great spring break for some of you guys. Okay? Alright guys, bye bye now.